All right, I'm gonna kick it off. Ready? Dude. Okay. So what's up? Welcome back to the podcast. I am not being held captive in a basement right now. I'm just on the road. And actually, this is my first time doing all of this on the road. So I'm pretty hyped that all of it works out. It still looks good. Um, I'm not used to the setup though, because normally I have my second monitor behind this camera. So that's why I'm looking off screen. But anyways, enough rambling. My co-host today is
Me again. It's your girl.
uh
Hi guys, it's Angela B. And today's episode is for the 29th?
yeah, this is coming out.
No.
Uh no, this is for the 24th. So, you took the lead on the last one. The one before was the technical difficulties one. So I'm helming this ship today. So my topic for today, I had a good one earlier. Oh, what was it? No. Oh, I need to write these down. My topic. Oh my god. Fuck. We need to go back and forth. Let me think about it. So tell me about your day. How
Okay, so today is Friday. I have no responsibilities, so
Yeah,
sorry.
as we heard a couple episodes ago, your weekend starts on Wednesday
Wednesday. So I woke up today
at
and went to
11:30.
the grocery. Yep. Went to the grocery store. Usually hit like Aldi first and then get whatever we can at like Meyer. Came home, just made some chicken tacos, and then the girl said that we're gonna do a happy hour.
Oh, okay.
And that's
What's
we're
okay?
probably just gonna hit like
Here's the topic. So during happy hour, what's your go-to drink? Like, what do you start the night off on? We saw your Bacardi Limon last time, or was it? Yeah, I think it was a couple
it
episodes.
froze.
Can you see me? Did it freeze all the way? Oh no, you froze now. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh no, you left. We are experiencing more technical difficulties. Um, we'll be right back in 1 second.
True.
But anyways, um, different topic. Tell me the worst part about living in Big Rapids.
The first part about living in Big Rapids, I can answer in 2 seconds. There's nowhere to shop. Every single thing that we have to like say it's like a tailgate. We're like, what are we gonna wear? Say it's Halloween costumes. Where are we gonna go?
So where do you
Like
go? Do you just order off of Amazon?
everything is just online and it sucks. Like the closest mall will be like Grand Rapids, which it's like an hour, but it's just like at home you have that convenience of like 20 minutes maybe. And then if
Yeah.
you want a better mall, you can like plan around it. But that and the second worst thing is that there's no Ubers or Lyft.
Yeah.
And we just got birds. People
Really?
are like
Are they
going
going are they
crazy.
going crazy for birds?
Everyone like rides them home from the bar now. It's like, but it's like it's kind of like annoying them on campus because you'll be driving and people are like riding them in the road.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't really matter for you because you have a car. And isn't is no okay? Then never mind. I was gonna say because Big Rapids isn't that big to where you need to drive anywhere, but it's that weird spot where it's like too big to walk it, but
Mm-hmm.
small enough to where driving almost
Like
feels like an
yeah, on
inconvenience.
campus itself, like you can easily walk everywhere. It's just that it gets so cold so fast. But
Really? Is it already cold out by you?
today is like the nicest it's been, but like it was like 50 like the last like 3 days.
I can't wait.
I don't know what it's been at home or like by you, but it's like it just drops so much faster and the winter's so much longer. That's
Yeah.
another bad thing.
All right, so we got top three worst things about Big Rapids. I'm gonna
Ooh,
think what
top three worst things about Chicago.
top three worst things about Chicago. Number one, the lack of friends and people to hang out with. That's that's my worst thing. Um, but I mean, it's getting better. Honestly, this podcast is or this channel is helping a lot. Second worst thing, um, the parking. Even though we've kind of figured it out, and like I don't think it's that bad. Especially like by my apartment, I have like three streets that there's always parking on.
So
So
it's great. But you guys don't get like an apartment parking lot or structure.
so there was a structure for our last place, but just guess how much it was a month. A month.
500.
200 a month. Garbage. And it was still like a 5 minute walk. No, it was probably like a 7 minute walk. So like in the snow, I was still
You guys pay it?
yeah.
You guys
Yeah, we
you
paid
had to?
yeah, we paid it the whole time while we were at our first place. So that sucked. That was the worst part. But now I got a parking pass that's like $75 and it's for the whole year. So that's lit. And that's I can park on any street in my neighborhood.
Totally off topic, but what was the reason to move in the first place?
Oh
It's
my
too expensive.
god. So yeah, no, cuz the place that we have now and our last place are around the same. Like the last place was a little cheaper, but with parking and what little we paid in utilities, it like equals to our place now and the utilities. But the reason we moved was yeah, I forgot because nobody ever really saw the first place. Nobody came and visited because it was super fucking small. So it was a one bedroom, but it was technically a studio. So you walk in the little hallway and you just have like just one big room and we had our desk and then we had the couch and then the TV. So our living room and desk were like the same place.
So like your furniture was like the walls that like separated.
The way we had it, it just like flowed into each other. So there wasn't even a line.
Uh-huh.
And then opposite wall of the desk was the kitchen and we had like a small upgrade from a mini fridge. Like it
Oh,
was like a
I
half fridge.
for
Yeah, so it was
no
shitty.
freezer, right?
Our freezer literally was like this big. Like
So you could fit ice trays and a bottle.
ice trays and like we had like a little bit of frozen food, but like we could barely fit anything in there. And our stove was like literally like that big. Like a full stove top is like this and we had about
Dang.
half of it.
How did you fit all your food in those little fridges?
We would get food for like half a week. Like we would but I mean Trader Joe's was like a 5 minute walk up the street, so it wasn't like the worst. But the worst part about it, honestly, I really liked our bathroom because it had like a window, like one of those like stained glass window. It wasn't stained glass, but it was like that thick like frosted glass. So it was like bright in there when you were taking a shower, but the water pressure was dog shit. Like the toilet was so close to the shower.
Is that a full year lease?
Yeah, we were there from July to July. But the worst part about the that apartment was we had one window and the window looked out to a brick wall. So we got no sun. And I was like, "Oh, when we moved in, I was like, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal." But like that was still like semi quarantine. So like it was dark as shit. We got no light.
Depressing.
It literally like I could feel the depression just sinking in
That's
every day.
so sad.
It was horrifying. It was horrible. And I mean, it was bad for me, but it was 100 times worse for Renee because she was working from home. So she literally never left, and she was just there taking class and working. And
All for my
yeah, and then that's when I was on the road like a lot. So that's why we got the first cat. That's why we got Pants. She's like, I need something because I'm going crazy in here. I was like, yeah. You're like, I'm not home enough. So now our new place. I mean, you saw it in the video. Did you watch the tour?
I did watch it.
So
Very
now
nice.
now we have the
It's
skylight.
it's very city, like the brick walls in it. Like it's so what's the word? Like
Uh,
industrial, but it's like nice.
it feels it feels really weird being in that apartment now because honestly, like what we pay for that place is like maybe $50 more than what we paid for the other place, and it feels like
So much
it,
more
it feels like
space.
we have 10 times more living space.
Yeah.
So but like I was FaceTiming my buddy one of the days, and it was right after we moved in, and I like had the how I had my phone, like you could see the
Mhm.
brick wall in the back and you could see the skylight, and he's like, damn bro, stop flexing on me. I was like, I'm not trying to. I was like, this place is just aesthetic as hell.
It is though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really it's I didn't realize how much sunlight made a difference until we moved
Hmm.
into this place.
Do
Um,
you guys like that place? Like you'll
oh,
stay there?
love it. Yeah. And after moving, did you? Oh my God, no, I never told you the. So there was a shit show with moving. Our last place kind of fucked us. So we had to be out of our last place by the 30th, and we couldn't move into our new place until the 1st. So we had to move everything out the 30th, move it to a storage unit for the night, and then the next day we had to pay movers.
Where do you guys sleep?
We stayed at Renee's friend's well, actually we stayed in our apartment the 30th when we had nothing in there, and then the night of the there was one night that we stayed at Renee's friend's house. So it was such a fucking shit show. So we had to pay movers to move everything from our first apartment to a storage unit, and then the next day storage unit to the new place, and it was
Hmm. It's
horrible.
just you, so it's like that's a lot of stuff and furniture.
Yeah, like we couldn't move the couch, we couldn't move the desk, we couldn't move the dressers, and like I already asked Marcelo. I was like, "Hey, can you come and help move some stuff?" And he's like, "Bro, I'm out of town." Marcelo was out of town both times we moved.
Oh,
So yeah, like we had nobody to help. So moving was a shit show. So yeah, we're staying in the place that we're at right now for a while.
a long periodically time.
Long periodically times. Yes.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah. I didn't. I like coming up here probably took like 4 carloads, but it's like I'll be here for like at least another year.
you're gonna stay in the same apartment for a year?
Yeah. So, but I was like thinking already, like when I have to go, there's like so much, and then like stuff just accumulates as you like live there.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh, when you leave, you don't even take anything downstairs. Like whoever cleans out the apartment will just throw it all away.
Yeah.
Like we got this place, and there was like already like lights set up around like the living room downstairs.
Did you guys just
We're
keep
like,
them?
yeah,
Hell
because the
yeah.
last guys were like, what are we gonna do? Take them down and throw them away? We might as well just leave them up for you guys.
Yeah.
So,
And
but
moving is I mean, I've helped a lot of people move, but I didn't realize moving yourself was just like putting all of your shit in a box.
unboxing everything. Yeah, unboxing is worse than boxing
Oh yeah.
for sure.
And I mean, we're still like putting stuff into place and still like decorating and oh my god, we saw this well, I saw this really cool uh like liquor cabinet globe on Facebook Marketplace, and I wanted to buy it. So it's literally like a globe, and you pop the top, and you can have bottles in there.
That's
Uh,
so cool.
but it got sold.
Sold too quick.
Yeah. But I like my trunk. My trunk is fucking
Squidward is called Abstract Squidward.
bold and brash. No.
What is it?
Bold and brash.
Bold and brash.
Bold and brash. Yeah. So that's the extent of the art we have. Um, and then we have, oh my god, I found this big ass, like huge canvas that somebody threw away, and we're gonna have I'm gonna like take a picture from the Middle East trip, and Renee's gonna paint it on there. It's good, and it's
Wait, a blank canvas?
yeah, and somebody threw it away, and like
Wow.
I asked Renee, I was like, how much would this canvas go for? She's like, this is like $150, like $200 canvas, and somebody just tossed it. So like,
Man's trash is another man's treasure.
hey,
Yeah, I know, but like when you gotta go somewhere, there's like all those little things that you're like, I'm not taking this. Like,
that's a big thing though. Like if that
Yeah.
was me, I would have been like, we're gonna figure out what to do with this. But
yeah. But it's like, and you gotta like think of like listing all those things on like say Facebook Marketplace like so much in advance before.
yeah, I even have like I have like a little pile of stuff that needs to get listed on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, it's just so much of a hassle. Do you list stuff on Marketplace a lot?
No, I don't even have one, but I can like look at stuff on Google. I just like Google Facebook Marketplace, and I think I'd be able to buy stuff. I
Yeah,
haven't bought any.
it's dangerous because you can find there's a lot of cool shit. And honestly, like I had a lot of luck. Like when we first moved out, almost everything that I put on there like was gone in like a week. And like I sold something literally before we left uh home the other day. Like I sold a pair of earbuds that I just like wasn't using.
Yeah.
So
I always think of, I don't know if you know that like little old man Bob from the store who would literally, he just sells everything on eBay, like license plates and
Bob,
like,
which Bob?
he's like tiny. He's like this little old man. He buys like $2 scratch off tickets.
Mm-mm.
But
Oh,
I'm
is he like the
what,
little
what
old
you,
Italian man?
yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm like, what'd you sell today? He's like, oh, like screws that I found on the floor. I'm like, people literally will buy anything online. Like, oh, I'll tell you this. So, like, me and a bunch of the girls up here, we want to be like messed up celebrities for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like Lindsay
Ileana's trying to
Lohan.
be Paris. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan. Ileana wants to be Paris Hilton, and she's like, I need to find like my Razor phone. But she just moved too. She's like, I can't find it. So we're looking for a Razor phone
On Marketplace.
eBay, I think. They're like $70.
I wonder if you can find. I'm gonna look on Marketplace right now and see if I can find a cheap. Did I tell you about buying a? Oh yeah, we already talked about that. About buying a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
They're
you
like
said you
$200.
wanted-
Let me see.
Like, I'm gonna do it.
Motorola Razr. Let's see.
You know how Paris always has her little flip phone and like everything.
Oh shit. I found a Oh, never mind. That's a touchscreen one. I was like $500. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I can't find anything cheap. You know, you know what you should do? You should ask Uncle Matt and go to a Metro PCS.
You think you would still have those? Those are so old.
I don't know.
Like,
Probably not. But I mean,
we need to go like thrifting or somewhere to find that. But it's like, I don't even know if you'd find that thrifting.
yeah, maybe like a Goodwill or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think my costume's gonna be Snooki.
You're gonna wear your Uggs, and are you gonna get a bump it?
I'm gonna either get a bump it or just tease the hell out of it. I'm gonna get orange
Paint.
foundation or self tanner, and then like her sorry for party rockin' t-shirts, her wild Jersey Shore.
I I've had a Halloween costume in my head for like 3-4 years, and I want to go as a slutty pilgrim and just wear a whole pilgrim costume and just crop it at my ankles so you
No,
can
your
see
ankles.
so you can see my ankles.
Oh god.
But I haven't pulled the trigger on it. I don't go to Halloween parties, so every
Oh,
Halloween
it's-
party that I went to, I went as a pizza guy. And I
Yeah,
would,
that's so cute.
well, so Mario used to have a big Halloween party from with a bunch of people from U of M, and there was one year I went and I like literally came from the store. Like I had my dirty jeans on that had flour on them, and I literally just took like an old apron, put it on, and I walked out with an empty pizza box. And when I walked into
It's
the park,
better if you actually carry around, but it's like the props, carrying the props around is annoying.
well,
But actually opening it up, pizza?
when I walked in, somebody stopped me. They're like, "Yo, you brought pizza?" And I opened it up and it said, "Sorry, no pizza."
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was my go-to Halloween costume for the longest time.
Mm,
Hate Halloween.
yeah, no new costume ideas for this year. You're not even gonna you just like to stay home and pass out candy.
I don't even. I mean, we're in a fourth floor walk-up. Who's gonna come and get us? If somebody comes and rings on our door, I will give them candy, but I don't think anyone will. And I don't know if I don't think there's gonna be any Yeah, we don't have any friends. I mean, Renee has way more friends, but I don't think anybody who would invite us to a Halloween party.
Yeah, Doran's out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. I think this is as good of a place as any to end. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the out. Ready? Done. Oh wow, you nodded right on. All right. And cut.